Oh, you'll know when you see her.
Okay. I believe she needs no introduction. I have got upon Miss. Oh! Do you remember her? I have called upon Miss Byrde, a member of security. She's so cute now! I mean, she was cute before, but look at her! She was that, like, super peppy cop.
Yeah, the overexcited one.
Yeah.
Anime likes gumshoes, wieners, and rice.
I was like, what?
It's a thing. It's really funny.
Detective Gumshoes, sir.
Maggie!
Miss Byrde is the security guard on watch tonight.
I see. And your point is?
My point is that she could very well have used it. And by it, I mean the master key, which can open all the office doors in this building.
What?
If you are not guilty, if you are not the guilty party, Detective Gumshoe, then the only other person with access to this room is Miss Byrde. How dare you! I would never sneak into someone's room!
That's right! I refuse to believe that Maggie's the culprit, pal! It was me! That's right! I did it!
Can we take that as a confession, Detective? Confession?
Well, it wasn't really me, but it definitely wasn't Maggie, pal! So yeah, it was me! If it was, you'd have no problems with that, right? Please refrain from flying off the handle, Detective. There's no need for such theatrics.
Listen to your boss, Detective. He understands what I am saying here. That girl is the only one who could have committed the crime.
Ah, jeez. Reason for suspicion.
It's pretty obvious that Miss Byrde snuck into your room using the master key. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, then that leaves only Miss Byrde as our prime suspect. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she? Making it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message.
So, you're saying she used the master key? Okay. Dotted the organizer?
Incredibly incriminating evidence, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say?
That's what you claimed about the evidence earlier as well.
That was then, this is now. The flow of a good match always changes during a rally. It's all about your reflexes and reaction time, especially for an athlete like me.
I wonder if there was anyone else other than Miss Byrde who could have used the master key. It seems that the only way to get Mr. Portsman to give me more details is to press him. Okay. It's pretty obvious that Miss Byrde snuck into... Okay.
Hold it!
Are you sure it was Miss Byrde was the only member of the security team who used the master key? One person staff... Tonight, she's it. Isn't that right, Miss Byrde? That's, true, but...
Oh, but...
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
But I wasn't able to use the master key at the time of the crime, sir.
Wasn't able to? What's that supposed to mean?
Yes. Moving on. I'd hate to get sidetracked by something unrelated.
Sounds pretty related. What do you mean unrelated? I want to hear what she has to say, pal.
But you can't really trust her not to tell lies. Plus, I hate wasting time.
Then why are you wasting mine? Let's hear what Miss Byrde is saying. Ask for more details. Not so fast. I too am interested in hearing what Miss Byrde has to say.
Didn't I just say it'd be a waste of time? We don't need to hear her lies.
I'll be the judge of that. Miss Byrde, if you please.
I discovered that the master key was missing at around 1 a.m., sir.
What do you mean by missing?
As in, it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir. The killer must have stolen it.
Mr. Portsman, I believe this to be an important piece of testimony, don't you?
Lissai, I can't believe that someone like you would be taken in by such words. Not lying, sir!
Objection!
If that's the case, then I'd like to know why you have the master key now. I don't quite know. It just reappeared all of a sudden, sir. Ha! A likely story. And where is the proof? Where is your proof that the key was stolen to begin with? I bet you just forgot where you put it and then found it again. I never lose things. I can practically guarantee that. With me, if something disappears, it's usually because someone stole it.
Yeah, pal, trust me. You don't want to test just how bad her luck is.
Scumshoe.
Unfortunately, I can't deem this piece of testimony as conclusive.
Glad you agree, Mr. Edgeworth.
But... You still haven't established Maggie's motive for breaking into Mr. Edgeworth's office.
Her motive? Didn't we already establish that it was theft? I mean, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelves and at least tried the safe.
It is as Mr. Portsman says, Detective. Can't ignore the fact that all the evidence points towards a motive of theft. But it seems... But I'm done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own.
From the messed up shelves to the wiped down safe, I'd say thievery. Okay, but can we go back to that one?
Yeah.
The file that is stolen, quote unquote, has blood all over it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't know if you want to use that one, but...
I mean, we've got the health. Why not?
Objection!
That's true. No. I see it, but I fail to see how it has anything to do with me.
Is that so?
You're not at the top of your game today, are you, Mr. Genius Prosecutor?
I can't allow him to set the pace here. I must remain calm. Only by doing so can I find the fatal flaw in his reasoning.
I thought for sure. I mean, why would she know the code?
Why would she know it was even there?
Oh, present. Yeah.
Objection!
That's the one!
There you go.
Do you wish to continue insisting that Miss Byrde was set on stealing something?
Why not? It's the truth, after all. It was also by your logic that we came to the whole Seaver conclusion anyway.
That may be, but you must also be aware of the fact that the safe is a secret safe, the existence of which is only privy to prosecutors.
Ah!
I find it a little hard to believe that a hidden safe was a part of her cunning plan.
But she could have found it by accident while she was turning everything else upside down.
I highly doubt that. I'd say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshelf and the safe were targeted. Oh, Jesus. That would not be fun.
No, his teeth are gonna hurt.
Yeah! Even I didn't know about the safe, pal. And that means there's no way Maggie could have known about it either.
Then are you proposing that the killer is a prosecutor?
You look awfully, stressed out there, buddy.
I am sweating into my sweatbands.
Which is laughably tiny, laughably petite.
I do not usually sweat so much.
Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more probable.
L'ellipsis!
L'ellipsis! What's wrong, prosecutor? Do you have a different suspect in mind now?
I... Curses! Why? What made you...
What's with the angry face all of a sudden?
It's all my fault.
What do you mean?
It's Jim. He knew about the existence of the secret safes.
What did you just say?
We were partners, like inseparable conjoined twins.
Even though this was the third one I've had.
This was my third Jim, but this one, in particular. That's why I told him I filled him in on the secret safes. I feel like he's lying.
He probably is.
He's giving Jim a bad name.
Then that means...
Yeah, I know. I had only just told him too. Obviously, it was wrong of me to tell him. I still can't quite believe it. But the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim.
Now he's claiming that the victim was the thief?
And... Sorry. I am bored by all of this. You are simply trying to stop him, weren't you? I'm not bored. He is.
Yeah, exactly.
Miss Maggie Byrde. Excuse me?
Ellipses.
I mean, you are a security guard, right? That's your job? But killing is going a bit too far, even in your risky profession.
What the? You're still accusing Maggie of the murder?
Yes and no. I mean, she had stumbled upon Jim, who had probably drawn his gun. I get it. It was self-defense, wasn't it? No, I couldn't. I could never do something like that. Not even as a security guard, sir.
Plus, even if he was the thief, he wouldn't have a key to this office.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
God.
I'm trying to get through it.
Which is precisely why he had to steal it, wouldn't you say?
Oh, snap.
It was Jim who stole the master key. Do we not have CCTV footage in here and we couldn't just check and see who stole the key?
Right? I mean, that would kind of make perfect sense for them to have. See, this is all just stupid conjecture, too. Because he even, like, he started from saying, no, it's not that the key was stolen, to now, oh, Jim totally stole the key.
Yeah. Pretty impossible for a supposedly stolen key to be with us. Unless... Well, unless you retrieved it from Jim after you killed him.
Mr. Portsman, you are honestly accusing your own partner of being a thief?
I don't want to admit it, but it's the only way for everything else to make sense. Thumbs up, dude.
Has he no honor? Now then. Oh, that's you.
Now then, I think we are done here. The investigation waits for no man. Would you people be so kind as to see yourselves out?
You can't kick us out. This is Mr. Edgeworth's office.
Ah, but I am the one who's been assigned to this case.
Conflict of interest.
Yep. You are all suspects to varying degrees and therefore ineligible to run this show. Yeah, also, yeah, he has a conflict of interest because that's his partner.
Exactly.
All right.
Ellipses.
Not that this has really ever mattered before. Like, Phoenix has gotten involved in a lot of cases that
Oh yeah, he started touching
he
things.
definitely should not. And he's gotten involved in cases that he should not even be a part of.
Oh yeah, no. Things that would be like immediately he'd be pulled off. It's like, no, if you come near this, you're going to be arrested.
Yeah, I do love the ending of the second game, though, when you get to decide if the hitman goes free or not.
Yeah, and that's handled really nicely in the anime too.
Oh, good. I really like it.
I liked it, the way they did it. So that's going to be fun when you get to it.
Yeah, I have to get the anime. All right.
Listen, pal, how many times do I have to say this? Maggie can't be the culprit.
We were making
Detective
out.
Gumshoe, calm yourself. But sir...
We were making out in the closet.
We have no choice but to accommodate his request. For now.
Haha, thank you, Monsieur Edgeworth. At least one of you understands. Now then, if you could remove yourselves from my crime scene, I'd be most grateful.
Mark my words, Mr. Portsman. We will meet again.
If that's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now, don't disappoint me, you hear?
To be continued.
Yay!
I did not expect us to get to a to be continued.
I know, I thought that would just be the end.
Yeah, or even that was just the first half.
Yeah.
Maybe it is the first half, and that's why it's giving us this moment here.
Oh, press start anytime during the game to save your data.
I will remember this.
March 14th, 4:18 a.m. Prosecutors. I'm so tired.
I didn't do a save state, I swear. Not as a backup for this, I swear. See, look. See, look at my face cam. I have this game. It's in my hand.
I too own the game.
Yeah, so this is not thievery of any kind. I think that's good for this session, though. That way you can get some sleep, because,
Yeah.
you know, you probably work earlier tomorrow than I do.
I wake up at 8:30, so I can be, which is 7:30 your time.
Yeah,
So I can work at 9.
gross.
Yeah. Yuck. But, okay. Well, this was super fun, and we should do it again.
Oh, definitely. I think we're gonna at least get through this game.
Oh, hell yeah. I feel like, I don't know how you've got your thing set up, but I'd love to also stream some games sometime, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's totally doable with this, too.
Hell yeah. Alright, well then, I will talk to you next time.
Sounds like a plan. We'll have to get things set up soon.
We will.
Alright, well, you have a good night.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you.
Bye!
Bye.